Right, 2091, good luck. We've not played before, there's no head-to-head score. Nearly 1,000 games of rapid fire opponent, that's very good. I've done 260-ish, I think, now. 270 I'm just coming up to. Okay, E6 you generally do this, and C6 you generally do this, just as a general guide. Okay, now he's on B6, it might be sensible to take. I'm going to do that and just castle. Okay, let's play knight up. Knight across. Tempting me to play E4, I'm not sure I want to. I don't really want to play D4 either, so I am going to play E4. Okay, he grabs the pawn. I don't have any tactic here, do I? Queen up isn't really a move. Well, I guess it is a move. I've got development moves, but I don't really want the queen on the sideboard. Let's just get development with the rook. He'll probably drop the bishop back. Then maybe we'll go d4. So let's do that. Now maybe bishop up. Okay. I'm going to push a pawn. I expect c5 is going to come, or at least at some point. So can I go in early c4 here? Okay, I'm loosening the b4 square, but with a view to just counter pushing. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and push forward here, because obviously I've lost that early pawn. Okay, goes across. I think bishop up seems like a sensible move here, but he can then force the bishop off. So maybe just queen up. Knight in, I can just run away somewhere. Just trying to guard the pawn. Oh, no, queen up is bishop down. Getting careless, getting very careless. I'm going to go here and try and encourage the pawn push and then just drop back. No, I might go in this way. Okay, he can force the bishop off once I'm here because I'd have to take something. Or just leave it to take back. But yeah, queen up would be a terrible blunder there. I see I can move the knight forward, we can trade the bishops, but not sure I want to try and lose this bishop. Okay, he's played the knight out wide. Okay, I guess I just want to drop back then. So bishop down, I'll probably go back over, but I could move the knight across. But can I play a move like c5? Trouble is I don't want to trade the queen either, so... Yeah, he has indeed played that, so I could play knight back. Takes, takes. He just simply moves his knight, so I think I prefer... Mind you, rook across walks into a move like this. What about rook up then? It feels dicey either way, doesn't it? So maybe just knight back. I think I'm going to have to play knight back there. So we'll just trade the bishop, I assume. Now where on earth does this knight want to go? He'll play knight back. And maybe queen up. Right, but queen up, if he takes and I take, this pawn is loose, so that's still a problem. Rook up feels more playable now that bishop's gone though. So I'm going to do that. Now that the light squared bishop's gone, there's no pin on the pawn anymore. Okay, so he's trying to grab that pawn. Is that just going to walk into a pin? No, I think I've blundered another pawn, haven't I? Just played a shocker of a game. So do I give up the exchange? I don't think I can. So here takes... Knight across, you just simply take. That's no use whatsoever. Yeah, I might be better giving up the exchange, but I don't see any way to battle on here. I'm going to come right across and try and push the pawn. So he does take. So we're going to take there. Now I need to break this pin. So I'm going to come up and I'm going to try and play a move like c5. This knight can come under attack, of course. Opponent's playing well here, and I've played a shocker of a game so far. Very, very sloppy. Like, really sloppy game, so I should be losing this one. Now I'm going to get the knight out of the way first. Again, but even eventually the queen gets on the diagonal, the knight could be pinned, could be very awkward. I played a terrible game. Again, I do not want to trade, so I'm just looking at the simple queen across. So maybe here, rook over, you take, 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 take. There's no tricks. So I think just queen across. Knight down, then what do I do? Maybe rook forward. Might not have much other option. I could guess drop back, but boy, it feels like I'm playing a terrible game, doesn't it? If I can sack a pawn c5 and double the pawns up, at least I've broken up this nice chain. But I've lost a pawn in the process. Yeah, he has indeed come forward, so maybe just a simple rook up here. I've got to try and play quicker as well. I'm a minute down on the clock for a worse position. So that doesn't add up to good math, however you look at it. Oh, he does need to guard his knight though. Where does the queen go to guard his knight? Has he blundered? He surely hasn't blundered the piece, has he? That's covered. He can't go there or take. He might have blundered his knight actually. He might have just let me back in the game. Let's just see. So knight takes. It feels like I should go with the queen. Oh no, I just take the queen, don't I? Gain a queen. Lose a rook. Across. Lose a rook. Gain a knight. And it's queen and knight versus two rooks. That should be good. So I think I take. I want to be on the right square here. Is there any trick? I don't see it. So I think I just step across and take. But he has got 3 pawns as well. He's got 3 pawns as well. This is far from over. I've got to hope I can tuck the king away and activate the knight and the queen. But c5 does feel good to break this structure up. Powerful pawn trio. So c5 feels logical. Maybe you can just ignore it and push. That might give me a tempo there, but I think I need to push and try and do something about this. I've got to get the pieces active. Okay, but that check is covered, so I think I'm okay just to take here. Go forward and hit the pawns with a view to knight up, hitting the f-pawn. Knight moves, it does allow a check. I think I can go here, but then I'm almost in a mating net, so I've got to be really careful. The king stuck here with the pawns coming might be a mating net. So I've got to create counterplay. So knight up is a threat. Rook check, king up, rook back. Grab a pawn. You know, he's gone back, but can't I still play knight here? It might be that he wants to play this check here. But then he has to do this. I think he's blundered again. We just create a basic threat. I think he's gone wrong. Yeah, he's had enough of that one. I'm very lucky there.